of dose number 1. We want to go ahead and write the load sterilization bag at, and then look at a monitor and find out what the temperature and humidity is. At the moment we got 64 and 73.9, so 73.9. What did I say?
64 RH.
64% RH. All right, so let's go ahead. This is one of your Vivigen loads. It's a lot of the packages are broken open because we did some development work on them. I'm using the bag upside down so that you can kind of see the location of some of the things. There is about, I think, 25, maybe 30 of these in here. Okay, so take the cartridge, pull the pin, go ahead and get a pre-weight. And the cartridge goes on the top, slightly angled down. The humidity chips, we always go ahead and weigh them. First of all, 6.8, 6.9, and we always write that here in the margin there. And then when we go ahead and open them up, 5.8, 5.9, 5.8, and then go ahead and place them in the tube, typically in a V, best you can so they're separated. These go in here on the right hand side of your load. Decimeters, we've already written all these lot numbers down. Go ahead and open up all of these. Going to right in the back, middle, front, rear. The rear goes right on the very back, so it folds over and touches the bottom. Middle, just go ahead and push in and kind of work into the middle of the load. And then the front, just goes right in the front there. The 3 loggers that are currently running and set at 1 minute intervals. What I normally do to stop them from the bag closing over, I put 3 in like that. Put those there on the right hand side of the load. Keep in mind your PCDs are in here, and the PCDs, yours look like this. The way we structure this new validation is there are 10 PCDs starting top to bottom, and their orientation is changed. So at the moment, this PCD is front left. If you turn it around here, it's on the rear right. And if you make your PCD so this is inverted, when you put it in, Now your BI is front right, and here it's rear left. So you can stagger them 10 layers, 4 locations of the bag. So 10 of these will be in here. So make sure that when you vacuum the bag down, that the cartridge remains in its current place. So we'll go ahead and put this in the sterilizer. Cut. Try and load it very carefully so nothing shifts too much. Make sure that the chips and the day loggers are in place. Move the cartridge back so it's facing slightly down on this side. Go ahead and plug in. This is a different bobbin to yours, so it's a bit tight. Go ahead and do the purge. And we also want our other day logger to go right here. About 2 inches, 3 inches from the wall, about 2 or 3 inches from the door. And that's our sterilizer. Right, day logger. And then just wait our purge, activate. The last thing, preconditioning. Make sure that the preconditioning, we've got a solid 12 hours. So I noticed on the paperwork, it was like 11 hours plus. It can be longer than 12 hours if you want to set it up Friday. Leave a day logger recording. You can start the test Monday morning, and we're just going to take the last 12 hours of preconditioning. That's fine, so long as they're 12 hours in spec. The other thing is, I noticed on your when you remove the day logger, you remove the bags. Looks like it ran for the entire cycle. Since this is a half cycle of sorts or half dose cycle, you want to go ahead and remove the bag before the entire purge cycle. So you want to wait enough time. I would give it 20-30 minutes of purging to make it safe. But don't let it run for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, because if there's residual gas in those PCDs, they might continue to kill and give us a false result or better indication of kill where we don't actually have it. That's it. So this is just a 3-hour and a 5-hour machine. Yours is going to be 10. Go ahead, pop as usual, close it, and start the cycle. And that's it. So we loaded at 4:35 and took it a minute and a half to purge. Ended up actually activating at 4:37. The BI exposure time is also 4:37. It's the same time as this. And then just want to go here, write the bag open time 10 hours later in the morning. And here, I normally just put an X and put, there's only one bag in the sterilizer. And then there's no additional aeration here. We put our day logger to monitor the sterilizer right here. So just put X sterilizer and the serial number of the day logger. If you can also, somewhere on here, maybe up here, put the preconditioning data logger serial number here for me as well. I'll go ahead and send you one of these, and I'll already go ahead and pre-type this in here so you can fill that in. And I think that's about it. If you've got any questions, just give us a call, okay? Thanks.